Okay. Right. Hello everyone. I don't know if you can see the stream. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, the stream should be running now. Right, hello everyone. So we are actually today in MSFS2024. I just downloaded this week. I wasn't sure if that should be downloaded anywhere. The FPS is now dropping pretty high. So there's pretty big drops of FPS, and I'm not sure what's that related to. I suppose internet, I suppose that. And that's actually my first stream as well, so we can see the way that it performs in a way. But I'm already not so satisfied with what it's giving me. Yeah, I'm already not so satisfied. So this... Yeah, I'm already not so satisfied. Alright, let's jump to the cockpit and make some stuff. Yeah, as you can see, this one is pretty laggy, and I have a really good PC. I'm not entirely sure what's that related to. Let's just quickly jump into the settings and try and see what's that gonna do for us. Right, that's my settings pretty much here in MSFS2024. These are the settings I've got, and these are pretty much everything goes in ultra. Graded. Okay, right. I guess that's all related to the internet and to the streaming and things like that. So that could actually be a reason why that's happening. But right, I think it's now a little bit better. We'll see how the way it performs. It's my first flight, by the way, in MSFS 2024, and the reason for this flight is actually to kind of show you, and then for me to also kind of see how this all works. But anyways, the flight we're gonna perform today is from Antalya to Larnaca. Yeah, and might be quite a cool flight, just because of the sea of the nature and approaches and things like this. So I'm going to load my flight down here. And actually what we're going to do is, yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to perform in terms of, you know, sort of internet connection and things like this, but we will see, because I'm streaming and you know, things like that get a little bit interesting. Right, we get our jetway coming. As you can see, Antalya airport is working. This one is from Just Seam. Working very well. My V is still not adjusting, so my altimeter is still not working properly fine. Altimeter is still not working extremely fine here. But yeah, so in Antalya is actually 1023. We're not flying in real time. We're not flying, I think, might not be even flying with a real weather. Not entirely sure about that. But yeah, let's get first of all navigation lights on. Let's get a cruise supply, ground, and test that. Okay, thank you. Right, let's jump into overhead. Oh my goodness. Right, it's a bit difficult to control. See, my mouse is a little bit wobbly. But yeah, let's jump to the overhead here and get two batteries, get ideas aligned, and test engine. That seems to be good. Test APU. Seems to be good. Engine 2 seems to be also pretty good. Right, let's test all the lights. Quickly gonna check all the lights. It all seems to be nice and good here, so yeah, I take it. Right, fuel pumps, we're not going to turn it on just now. We need to set no smoking lights to here, and essentially that's the message from here to there. I'm also going to check my oxygen masks. Great. That is oxygen masks checked. Right. Assign those things will be custom. We need to connect to the VOD sim now as well. I'm going to actually connect to the VOD sim. See how this performs as well. Actually, I don't have a traffic in VOD sim. I don't think I do have for things like that. But yeah, I think we should be fine still. I'm going to have a look how the stream would perform later on. Oh yeah, let's have a look at our flights. We are actually Nordwind 8812, call sign November Victor Delta 8812. So the flight time today will be about 45 minutes once we airborne. We might get a little bit cheeky shortcut as well later on. Flight level 270, so 27,000 feet we're going to be flying. Cost index we'll use about 36. That seems to be auto-calculated from the brief. Takeoff weight is about 63.4 tons, and the fuel on board will be 5.3 tons. We get about 50 extra kg just for the APU and things like this. Once we on the stand later on, we will cover about 259 nautical miles today, and payload is about 14,600 kilograms as well. So it's a pretty heavy flight, so we're pretty heavy today here. So I'm gonna also line our instruments here. As I said, flight level will be 270, but we're not gonna set it just now. We have to wait for the IRS to be aligned first. I'm just gonna set something like 5,000, so please don't forget it, just get our things sorted. But yeah, so for me all the settings are on ultra. In terms of FPS, not performing so well, and I'm not too sure what that can be caused why. I assume, and considering this simulator is only based on automated, kind of based on the streaming things and like that, I assume that this could be because of the internet connection, and that really depends. That really depends. Right. My internet seems to be actually pretty good, but my internet is the best actually. It's going to be 1 GB per second from the BT once I was buying that, but well, we'll see how this performs, because actually I'm quite far from the modem. Well, probably going to place it later if that's going to be all dependent from the internet, but I'm probably going to place it and connect via LAN cable as well later on, if that would help to increase my FPS later on as well. Right, once again, we have to connect to the VOD sim. Call sign was 8812, so we are Norway 8812. I think I have filed the flight plan, but I'm just going to double check that. Right, my answer.net giving me some kind of oops, an error. The server returned a method not allowed. Something is broken. Please let us know what you were doing when this error. Fix this as what? Well, seems to be a bit of oh yeah, now the flight plan has been filed. Let's get out. Thanks, it gave me some kind of error before. Well, I think it should be fine. Right. Back into the simulator. I don't know if you guys can see the FPS, but I definitely can. For me, right now it's, again, my specs are really, really high. My internet is the best, but that's what it kind of gives me for things like that, as you can see. Again, I'm using everything on ultra, everything the best what you can ever expect, so you can see how the simulator kind of looks real time, real life, things like that. So, yeah. So, let's jump into here and start filling our CDU. So let's get here and request init. Here we should get a nice cheeky flight plan. Oh my goodness, that's what I have expected, because I'm using actually Iraq. That's what I kind of have expected. Some of the issues I have encountered actually. Do we have any flight plan? Actually, we do have a pretty nice flight plan. Anyways, 88. 2, right? Something like that. 8812. Down here. Cost index, as I mentioned, 36. And the flight level will be 270. Just place that here. Winds will be also, let's request some winds here. As you can see, the details are absolutely incredible in the Fenix, and I mean, flying in this simulator Fenix will be a game changer. We'll see how this performs later on. I'm already kind of expecting that to be a little bit of a different flight as well, to what we expected that to be. So let's get flight init as well here sorted. Let's read the data. Data link has been sorted on here as well. For departure today, we will use 36 right. 36 right. And departure will be via top 1 kilo. We do have something like this here in MCDU. Yeah, we do have top 1 kilo. Let's select that and let's insert it. Right, that's our flight plan here. In terms of received messages, as you can see, it's a bit of laggy for me, but I mean, it's just not laggy, but it's just some starters that I do get them from time to time in MSFS2020, so this might be something on my side related, actually. Right, Lower preliminary 12, 27th of November. We're flying from Antalya to Larnaca. Lima Yankee Mike Lima November. 04 weight is 58386. That seems to be correct. And we have a takeoff weight 63441, which also seems to be correct. I will accept that. Return. AOC message, and that's what we get down here. In terms of ATC, we don't really have any ATC here, which probably is a good thing, actually. Right. Oh yeah, let's jump here. And yeah, that's going to be asked for today. Anyways, we are aligned our IRS, so I can go to master balance here, select load aircraft, and we can get our GSX starting loading.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And,
boarding requested. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
While we're boarding, I'm gonna go outside for an inspection, and let's get ourselves inspected to the engines. Right. So, all seems to be good. All seems to be alright. On this side, let's select the wing. Let's look at the wing.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
We are good about takeoff. Let's also check the gear. That seems to be pretty crusty, but we'll do. Turn off my lights. Alright, let's check the connection is nicely done. Parking brake is set. Done. And that's all there. Alright, let's go back to here and
Passengers boarding
let's
starting.
get, I think we should be good. Yeah, let's get a second. Right, let's have a look what will be our initial climb. Let's see that initial climb 5,000 feet here and come back down. So open joystick bottom 5, what that is. Let's toggle. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to do that. Oh, we can do that. Okay, nice. Right, can we have a look at charts? Okay, so I think those charts have to be also figure out how they work. We're okay with that. Right, I'm gonna come back in a second.
Hello.
A bit like that, but once we
This
are
way, please.
boarding, still should be good. Let's also select those to that position.
Hello.
I'm just gonna turn that off.
This way, please.
Right, let's check everything is good. Performance and indeed we will calculate once boarding has been completed, once we have everything on board down here, but for now,
This way, please.
that's what we're gonna do. Right. Here we are. Cool, I'm gonna come back in a second, guys, and we will push back from the gate. Right, I'm back now. Back to the cockpit. Here we are. Yeah, FPS is... I think it's doing quite well. I'm also going to check later does it make any difference if my... also going to check later if my internet's having such a big issue on that. Right, in terms of pumps, what we're gonna have here, we're gonna turn them on now. Right, that should be good. I think that should be good. And we can start BPU because passengers are on board. Let's put the seatbelt sign on. Passengers are on board 141 and we're just loading final bits of luggage, and I'm just gonna make an announcement. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. My name is I'll be captain on today's flight to Larnaca. Flight time is roughly about 45 minutes and the cruising altitude of 20,000 feet. Expecting a pretty good flying conditions as we're going to be cruising for Larnaca. There's slight winds here in Antalya. Right now in Larnaca is about 11 degrees Celsius, so pretty similar to here. Might expect a little turbulence on route, but nothing serious, and I should get a pretty smooth flight. I'm loading final bits of luggage just right now. I'm completing final bits of paperwork. Once all going to be completed, we're going to be pushing back from descent and just be on our right-hand departure. Once again, on behalf of Nordwind Avion Express, I wish very pleasant flights to Cyprus today, to Larnaca. Thank you and enjoy the flight. Right, announcement is completed, boarding is completed, and we're just going to ask cabin crew on board and cross-check. Let's get that sorted, and what I don't like is that automatically disconnects those certain things once I put my beacon light on, so that is not the best. But anyways, we should be good to go.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So I have our Turkish gal kind of telling us that we are ready for the pushback. We can now turn that on, and yeah, we should be good for the pushback. The only thing I forgot.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin
We have to do
inserted.
this now. Actually, we're just gonna send that here and calculate our performance data. We can now send to MCDU. That should be all good. I'll go to the performance page down here, and we can have a look at our temperatures. So that our flow will be 1. We can see the trim also got set down to 07. I'm just gonna put those values down here, so we get those things sorted. And
Locking gear.
in terms of that, we can get 15,000 as an altitude. That should be what we can get down here. Init and talk page should be good. This GPS we will actually have to set to right now, set to 36 right. So we're gonna set to LTAI 36 right. We're gonna set that to here. Later on we're gonna change that to the Larnaca as well, so that should be good. I'm going to insert departure right now to Larnaca. We're going to have a look later on what's going to be our departure. In terms of messages we received from company, compliance, we'll accept that. Let's just quickly check our performance data down here, and that should be good. Right, we should be ready to go. This all should be good. A little bit of FPS droppage here, but I think overall we should be fine. Right, we will actually push back to, if I have a look at my Volante map actually here, 36 right should be on that side. Yeah, so we should be pushing back to the right, the best way. Let's get that sorted and we can continue with the pushback. Patch clearance requested and nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Antalya traffic, north wind 8812, pushing back, stands 15.
Release parking brakes, please.
Right, I'm not sure actually what more was my stand, but that should be fine. Right,
Release parking brakes, please.
let's release parking brakes and
Commencing push.
otherwise she's getting
All
really
engines clear. Start at wheel.
Right, let's start our engine number 2.
Cabin crew on.
And yeah, as you can see, our controls are not super configured. I'm gonna have to do this. Actually, let me restart my engine. I'm not gonna start this now until that's configured.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to
forgot to do that actually. Sorry. Alright, max revers. Next.
Thank you.
Going to use the same as idle. Right, this one is a more tricky one because my things here a little bit
Ladies and
of.
gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to illuminated signs
Right.
and crew instructions,
Nice.
including the following
Now
safety procedures.
climb
The safety card found in your seat
Flags.
contains important information
and
about
we've got
exit
all
routes,
those.
oxygen masks, life jackets,
Calibration store.
and the brace position.
That's it. By the way,
which you
that's
must adopt
for
if you hear
people
brace,
who don't know that.
brace. There are
As you
8
can see, our
emergency exits on
thingy-majiggy
this
here as
aircraft.
well a little bit.
The cabin crew are now
A little
pointing
of a
out the
cheeky one.
exits nearest to you.
Might
Please be
have to
aware that
calibrate
the
that
nearest
one
usable
again,
exit
actually.
may be
Yes, I
behind
don't know
you.
what's going on sometimes with
Emergency lighting will guide you to an
those
exit.
ones.
In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your
Have to
seatbelt
get
is
that
fastened,
thing.
adjusted and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to
I
start
think that
the
should work
oxygen.
now.
Put the mask
Better.
over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold
Flags,
the mask in
toga,
place with the
and
strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping
Still-
others. If we
Yeah,
land
it's-
on water,
it's alright,
take
I
a
should be
life
fine.
jacket
Right, okay,
from
let's start engine
from
number
the
2.
pouch and put it over your head. Pass the
Hold-
tapes
hold
around
it
your
like-
waist and click
What
together.
was the message down
Pull
here
the
they
strap
received?
to adjust.
A reverse
Do not
unlocked. How is that?
inflate the life
Like that.
jacket inside the aircraft. Please set parking brakes. Inflated.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Unfortunately, we can't give confirmation for the good
Blow
engine
into
start.
this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting
We're just gonna wait
attention.
until the
The
engine will
cabin crew
start.
can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open.
Look at those
and
streets
seatbelts
in
fastened.
Antalya. They look
Further
beautiful.
information regarding your safety
They
on
look
board can be
absolutely
found in
beautiful.
the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
It's absolutely incredible, I'll say. Right. This one has been started. Apologies, but we have to a little bit wait. Right, let's get engine number 1 has started as well. And I don't know why it's indicating that it's in the reverse, which is not. It's definitely not in reverse. Put it out to idle. Should be good. It's definitely not in reverse, but I don't know why. Is it? I don't know what's going on with that engine, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that engine, to be fair. But yeah, let's get that started. Definitely something wrong with my calibration, because it's not really something wrong with my calibration. Disregard that. Yeah, let's just disregard those messages because I'm not so sure what's going on there. Once this is going to be started, we can have a look. Let's activate those parking those auto brakes, strobe lights to here. We can't, unfortunately, we can't still confirm that engines have been started well because we got this reverse here activated, and unfortunately, I cannot confirm that until that is sorted. let's get to see how this works. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on here actually. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Let me see what's going on here, because that rev is activated. What? Okay, then, okay, that should be fine now. Right, cool. We have sorted this issue. Luckily, I'll show you, hopefully it doesn't happen. Another thing that was happening to me last time. Another issue, but now we can confirm. Thank you for being so patient with us. Let's confirm.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Let's turn off the APU. Should get nice on this side and nice on that side as well. Right, here we go. Mountains here in Larnaca, in Antalya, apologies. Like really good actually. Good. Love it. Right,
Unlocking gear.
that should be good. Notifying the crew. Oh, of course, the parking brake. Have to see that.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, bypass being removed.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Right, let's have a look at bypass pin removed. Hopefully we can taxi now, because I have been experiencing the issue where I couldn't taxi and I don't really know what's going on, even after parking brake been released. So I was assuming that this was caused by the
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
perfect, thank you very much. I will assume that's caused by the JSX, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. Right, the runway, which direction is a runway? We should be going to the right side, so if I go like there, so that runway should be there, pretty much. Right, good luck guys. We have to hopefully get ourselves taxiing, because otherwise I'm just not sure what's going on. And that's exactly what I was talking about. The issue that I could not solve at all. The issue that I never solved, and I don't know what's going on with that issue, is that essentially we are locked. We're literally locked here. Parking brake is released, and I personally don't know what's stopping me from taxiing. I assume it's G6. But again, let's have a look, because I might need to do some tweaking here. Basically. I assume it might be G6, but let's have a look. Yeah, as you can see, we absolutely cannot taxi, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. And I'm not sure what's going on with that, to be fair, guys. Cool. Asshole. I'm not sure if anyone was facing call. Yeah. Okay. Let's try and start that. Because I'm not sure what's facing this issue. So should I say? It has been going on for all aircraft. It's been going on for all aircrafts, and it's a really annoying issue. So guys, really annoying issue. I'm not sure what is causing it. Really not sure what is causing it, because once I put that to absolute maximum, as you can see now here, absolutely cannot bloody taxi. It's not about speed brakes. It seems like a parking brake is still locked. seems like parking brake is still locked, and I cannot understand what a single bit is going on here. What a single thingy is going on. Maybe it is about JSX, maybe it's not. I'm really not sure what is causing that. Maybe it's actually not about JSX. Let's go and have a look at settings, because that is the main thing that keep annoying me. That's the main thing, and that's what I was mentioning. That really makes me annoyed about that. Unfortunately, we have to have a look at brakes. Let's have a look at brakes. Anything assigned? There's nothing assigned on the brakes. There's nothing assigned on anti-skid. Toggle anti-skid brakes. As you can see, that is not assigned. We're gonna come here and we're gonna have a look what's going on. Nothing is assigned here. The only joystick for me to brake. Yeah, that's what I like to do. But nothing is assigned here though. Let's have a look if there is anything. Okay, so that's just auto brakes here. Set parking brake, which I think, yeah, that's also should be working. Brakes, blah blah blah. Okay, let's remove those. Maybe this will do something, but I highly doubt. Maybe it will do something, but I highly doubt. Let's delete assigned, and we also should delete those brakes from here. Anti-skid, we shouldn't get any anti-skid as well here. So I suppose maybe the only thing that could have been causing that. Mouse, there's nothing should be assigned on the mouse as well. Right, I think that's pretty much it, to be fair. That could have been causing that. But again, I'm not entirely sure what's causing this and how. We are actually going on a so that's not the issue here, which is really annoying me because I have to figure out now what could be causing this. There's definitely brakes, right? Airplane controls, and let's get airplane controls to. Let's see if, for example, we can get that is TCA. And right, let's have a look if that works. For instance, if that makes things easier and better, then there's something wrong with my controls. Right, and keyboard, I'm gonna also do, fortunately, the same. I have to do that for all the general controls. Things like that. We're just gonna save it back and see if that kind of probably resolves the situation. As you see, that does not resolve the situation. At minimum, we're still stuck on the parking brake down here. I'm personally not sure what's causing this bloody thing to appear. That happens with all other aircraft, to be fair. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is essentially just my general profile here. My general profile. I think that's what it was set to initially. Same is here. Mouse. I really don't know, to be fair. Just a normal mouse. Should be anything. My general profile, I mean, just set that way. And here, also let's get my new airplane profile. Yeah, let's get that quadrant. Here as well, let's just. What? Oh, that's only option available here. that's still locked. So you can see that's pretty much locked. Let's see if that does anything. But I highly doubt. Maybe it was because of the auto brake or something like that. As you can see, it does not do anything. So I don't think it was auto brakes. Yeah, I'm really not sure what's causing this issue here. If anyone does know what's causing the issue, please write down, because this issue is getting really annoying. So parking brake is released. Yeah, I'm not sure at all what's causing that issue. Why? Let me see. Maybe I can solve that. People seem to have perfecting the basics, taxi solving the taxi, how to fly the taxi issues. I can't taxi the plane. That's been I can't taxi. I don't know actually. Really don't know what's that issues caused. Because I'm not sure. I think might be something related to controls. Might be something related to controls. Again, brakes, skids, parking brake. Don't think it's like that. That's the only thing we can have a look here. There's nothing down here. There's nothing on the brake, so just this brake, which is don't think it should be causing any option, any. Yeah, I don't think it should be causing any problems. Just a normal brake. It's interesting. I don't really know what's causing that. Really, kind of no idea what's. I don't think it's a keyboard. I don't think any of that. Could be something related to this things. Could be something related to those things, but yeah, that's the only kind of thing. Nothing down here. Power management. Yeah, I'm really not sure what's causing this issue, because can we have a look at control but for different aircraft? So that's change aircraft. Yeah, probably cannot do anything about that. Yeah, unfortunately I probably cannot do that. Let's have a look what's assigned here. Set right, disarm. Right, filters assigned. Let's have a look what we can get. Don't think there is anything that's popping up. Let's just gonna select that. Ah, that is just right. Okay, let's just go over everything, because I have no idea what's causing toggle. Next flight phase, engine auto stop, brakes is like this, toggle visual, next instrument view, cockpit external, toggle elevator access, increase, decrease, aileron trim, no idea. Mouse, does anything related to brakes or anything like this? because don't think it does. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's causing that. Could be like a Shift C, something like this, because when I switch the views or something, it doesn't seem that anything from here is causing this issue. Down to brake set, brake flaps, spoilers. Really seems like there is something gear up, gear down, toggle AFB. Just gonna delete this toggle AFB shit thingy. Right, fuel valve. What fuel valve? I don't think it's that related. I'm really not sure what's causing it. Parking brake is released. We should be rolling, but we are not. We're clearly not. But if I look here, let me just change my time to something like this. Let me just set parking brake on. Does that change anything?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be dimming.
Nah, that doesn't show that parking brake is on. If I release it, it's doesn't show that it's on. Not entirely sure what's going on down here. We cannot taxi anyways, can we? Maybe I put that G6 or something. Why can I not taxi? I really don't. I don't think it's a Fenix or a GSX because I tried to do that. See, and control because parking brake off from the lines, do nothing. Parking brake off on binds to nothing. No, they do, but parking brake issue. When I release the parking by throttle, the revs built up, but no forward. Yeah, that's what we need. But no forward movement. Have you looked at the parking brake in the cockpit to see that? Did you clear the control knob delete value for the keyboard shortcut after mapping toggle? Control knob delete. What's that for? Seem to have the same. We seem to have the same problem. They say problem went away after different updates. It would appear that others have fixed this by redoing the calibration settings for the toe brakes. Right. People say that they redo calibration settings. How do they do that? I don't know. I've done the calibration settings as well, but it did not work for me. Also, I can't believe I'm the only one that gets this kind of issue. Because yeah, it really works. One day it works on that aircraft, then it just does not work at all, and I'm not sure. I don't really want to solve that issue, but I don't know what's going on here. I really don't know what's going on. Hardware settings. I think they all reset, to be fair. I think they all reset. Copilot, hardware settings. I think they're all fine here. I didn't even change anything, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't even change anything down here. I don't know, I think they're all fine, to be fair. I never really touched anything like that. I really don't know what's causing that. Really not sure. The guy said something about control delete, right? Search by input. Let's go search by input. Control delete. Is there anything like that? Search by input. Seems like there is nothing. Seems like there is nothing. I don't know. I'm really not sure what's going on. Instead of the command toggle parking, I try assigning the bottom set parking brake or something like that. I forget. I'm not sure. Maybe it's about Trustmaster or something. Yeah. I disconnected my T-Rudder pedals and repeated them in. Yeah, but my problem is not like this. Yeah, they're talking about fucking rudder pedals. I don't even have rudder pedals. The rudder trim left. We can try to. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should do that. Rudder axis. I don't know, to be fair. Not sure. I can try and delete those, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Kind of not sure if that's gonna work. Another thing I could actually do is completely reset all the settings. That's what I could have done. But I don't think it will work. I don't think it will work either. To be fair. Yeah, as you can see, now my brake is set. I really don't know what's going on down here, guys. I really don't know what's going on down here. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? Yeah, no, just an idea here, to be fair. Just a quick idea, to be fair, here. Let's first actually... Let's first actually get my radar things back. Yeah, that should be fine. Right, not sure what's causing this to be fair. Right, what we can do is essentially... Right, how to raise aircraft. Not race aircraft, but how to move. How to enter the exit. How to move aircraft 20. I think it was how to change aircraft location from within the same. Yeah. It was like a comprehensive guide. Positioning your aircraft, that's the one. Right, let's have a look. Freeze movement, move forward, switch, enable, disable, freeze movement, move up slowly. So move up slowly is like Q or F3. Move up quickly. So yeah, let's do that. And I'll have a look if that works. So I'm gonna have to select Y here. Okay. See, we're now moving here, so that should be okay. Now, that is not entirely what I was supposed to do. That is not what entirely I was supposed to do, but I think that kind of works, so we can proceed with that, and no one actually saw anything. But that's the only way that works. I'm not sure if that's a bug or anything like this, but yeah. Let's get after throttle on. Let's get all flight directives. I'm not sure what am I doing? Yeah, that's set. Yeah, that's set, and get direct to Alpha India here in that case, just to make sure we're following the pass. That is on. That's the only way. That's the only way I figure out it. I don't know what's going on down here. I'll try to maybe reinstall the simulator or something, but that's the only way we can get something here. Because I'm not doing all that stuff. It's really getting me annoying. We're not getting anywhere here. So that's the only way. And there was also no traffic down here, so it's alright. Let's continue with the climb. That's the only way. Apologies guys, but that's the only way I could figure out that. Do we have... Yeah, we have that fine. That should be good. So that should be good. And that's how it looks from the window essentially here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
as you can see, it looks alright. I don't really like the photocometry thing.
We recommend
my FPS is pretty good.
Whenever you are seated.
My FPS is pretty good.
Are located at each end of the cabin.
But it's
remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase the selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance,
that looks pretty good. To me, that looks pretty good.
In the cabin shortly.
To me, that looks pretty good. I think it looks different to what MSFS2020 looked like. So that looks Antalya like this. I actually have to change my bloody time as well, I think. Let's change that to early, like something like this, because we're supposed to... Well, but that's how it looks. That's how it looks. Actually, textures do look better now. that's how you can see that looks. Mountains down here. Pretty decent. I think we have got that altitude. Let's get our climb to 270 now. We can now initiate the further climb. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That looks incredible, to me. That looks incredible. But yeah, if not this bug, and I'm really not sure what's causing, because I don't have any issues like this in MSFS2020. I just completely didn't find it in MSFS20. I mean, I never had this kind of issues at all. And the thing is that when I load in the small aircraft or any other aircraft, not commercial jet aircraft, and I load on a runway, that seems to be working on fine. But here is just like another. Look at this! Look at this view. I mean, isn't it that cool? Isn't it like looking good? To me, that looks pretty good. Yeah, of course, it's still a bit blurry, you know, somewhere, but overall that looks good. And yes, we are streaming as well. Lovely. Lovely. That's departure from Antalya. Great. Let's get lights off and passengers as well. Lovely. Otherwise, I'm not sure how long I've bloody stayed there. I'm gonna lie. Quite a long. Quite a long. So yeah, MSFS has those certain issues. 24 does have those issues. But come on, over this view. It has a lot of potential. The cabin here is just right, to be fair. It's leather seats we got, combination. But yeah, that's pretty much what. And again, that could be because of GSX as well. I'm not too sure. The GSX, I don't know. Maybe, I don't think it's chokes. I don't think it's chokes personally. I cannot see. Let's see if that will taxi, for instance, in something else. Just don't know. We don't know. Now this on the B dot thing, even if it does work. So like this is a climb. That also works nicely. Double check.
Stop rudder input.
Even at, I don't know.
Stop rudder.
I think I have to update my
Stop rudder input.
Trustmaster
Stop rudder input.
things because I just touched my joystick and that gives me stop rudder input. My landings weren't that good in MSFS2024 either, so yeah, I'm gonna get a nice direct to Vanus. Hopefully give us a really nice direct to Vanus here. Brilliant. Fantastic. Perfect. Okay, now the brakes will be low for the landing right there. In Larnaca we can already gonna expect 21 Alpha for runway 04. So, right, Larnaca 04, that will be a nice VOR approach. 21 Alpha. That should work nicely here, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, it's some kind of issue with a parking brake. And I have really no idea what's causing this issue. If it's a radar or anything like that. Yeah, no idea what could be causing that. I think this is a bug. Hopefully we would see some improvements later on. I'm not gonna lie, somewhere this simulator does look like MSFS2020, but the skies are, if I have a look at the skies, I think they are much better. They're much better. Stop radar input. Stop radar input. Stop radar input. Right. On the ground we're like 27 minutes. The only way for me to taxi would be via Hawaii. Oh, there. Another thing they also added is a flight recorder. We can also have a look how this works. But it definitely not works better, in a better way that it was in FSX or P3D or X-Play. Because I have checked out last time. It's very similar to what it used to be. It was sort of definitely better for me in FPS. I don't get any starters. 79 FPS, 85. That's for settings as well. So I think that's pretty impressive. I'll be honest. And I think what I'm gonna do as well is essentially go to settings and if we go to global rendering down here. As you can see, that's all my settings down here. Ray tracing shadows, I put ray tracing on as well. Glass cockpit, okay, that's not going to be any keep map. Traffic, airport, air traffic. Characters quality. Road traffic, let's set that to ultra. Sea traffic, so let's set that to ultra fauna. Let's set that also to ultra. That's what I'm going to have here, and we're going to resume our flight. Perfect. That's now everything on ultra, including the traffic. And that doesn't impact my performance pretty much at all. Larnaca VOR will be pretty interesting actually to perform. We'll perform VOR approach 204 via Larnaca. Yeah, VOR. If I go to prog here, we can now select that. K 04. Yeah, 04. Raising level, we actually have to get 0.78, that's just about, I think that's better. That should work kind of better to me. I don't know, I'll have a look. Once we're going to reach that level. Nice. Descent Antalya down here. In terms of QNH, let's quickly fill that information. The same QNH down there, so 1023. We have 10 degrees. We also have winds changed slightly, so it's going to be 310 to 7 knots winds, and 9 and 5 for 6. So Barrow. We'll have to have a look at this. Let's have a look at the minimums. Get some charts. Right, so heading we're gonna get there will be 042 for that runway. Alright, let's get this filled. And it seems to find a good chart. Transition altitude says 8,000. It's kind of transition level by, yeah, transition level by. Let's have all the shots as well. Full countdown. shots are pretty old. Find something. Because we need to find a category. Right, I think it's 370, so we're just gonna go with any condition in it, so it will be 420 for minimums. I'm not sure how up-to-date that information is. We for some reason started to climb, and because my autopilot got disconnected. Yeah, as you can see, that's pretty much still in really interesting progress. Doesn't really work very well. Anyways, Butters, Monic, let's direct to, yeah, starts to direct to Monic. We are pretty much going to be arriving now to Larnaca. Let's select here flight level 110. That should bring us nicely. So this is more like a test flight. We already see many issues occurring down here. But we are reaching 100% actually, so we have to get 0 here. I'm going to get ourselves nicely to that. Nice. Okay, more drag required. We don't need that thing. We should be good anyways. We should be pretty good anyways. And that's Cyprus down here, guys. Let's direct to, because we're gonna be pretty much, we direct here actually, so direct to Lima Charlie Alpha. And I don't know why this doesn't dismount. Things sorted, and we started descent to Larnaca. A very quick flight, just a bit of a test. But yeah. Two countries, a bit of a test. FPS, I got 90 FPS. It's Larnaca Bay. Sorry, Cyprus. Look at this. I think that looks really good. I think that looks really good. That's my opinion. But I think that does look pretty good. See, disconnected autopilot. It doesn't even have any sounds. What the fuck? I'm telling you, this is some kind of bug stuff. I have really no idea what's going on with MSFS. Probably have to reinstall and get everything sorted again because I'm not sure what's going on there. Hopefully they will solve those issues later. So, yeah, right now, in my opinion, that's not entirely ready. I would have liked to fly A330. I think A330 for any builds, the one that they got is pretty well made. The one that they got there is really well made. Quite a lot of MSFS2024 add-ons already coming up actually. Cool, that's it guys. We got just 40 miles left to the touchdown. We'll see how it goes. But we'll see how it goes. I think that many things was going to be still unpredictable. I don't know what happened here. Tried to get a camera drone, but so that's Cyprus down here. Definitely more green than I thought, but I guess it is like this in real life. Very cool view actually. Yeah, I'm enjoying this flight so far. Part of those issues we had, but I think it's just all the bags and yeah. Probably also because I've got a game pass, so that's gonna probably be a reason. But yeah, I don't know. I'll look. Now doing ops message from there. But yeah, should be arriving soon. As you can see, that has disconnected with no sounds. I don't know why that is like this. Doesn't even say stop radar input now anymore. I think that looks good. Like all those little roads, all those little trails. Pretty good actually. All those details on the Fenix aircraft, like, yeah, I quite like it. I think the flight sim here, like nowadays, is definitely improving. Whole flight sim experience. Oh, that was a view. Come on. I think it's better. I like the how sharp all those mountains are. I really like the way it looks like. And let's get another window actually. Let's get this view. I mean, the photogrammetries are always fine. I think they improved the service. I think they improved service slightly because I see there's not that many issues at least now. There's definitely an improvement here. But certain areas like there, for example, have been blurred up. Oh yeah. I mean, if you don't look that far, then it's alright. I guess it's alright then. I like this view actually. I really like that view. Let's come back to the cockpit. Have a look at what's going on here. We should be good. We should be still good. We're just passing those mountains. We see other part of the island as well. Yeah, if you look a bit far down there, it's a bit of blurry, but other than that, it should be pretty good. Yeah, I still like this more because the way that kind of all those trees look like on those. It's pretty good. I mean, if not the issues for me, I don't know how to resolve them. Maybe I have to reinstall and do everything from scratch. But look at that! Look at that! Like, come on. So, oh My goodness, this autopilot. Once I touch my control and try to move outside, look at this as a view. Come on, that looks pretty good, I think. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, in my opinion. Right, we're going to be passing VOR now, and then going to the approach. Let's get passenger size on. Come here. Wow. That's good. I might try to, actually if I have a look, if I give you a quick look how that looks during the night, for example. Shall we try it tonight? Let's get, for example, the way it looks now. I mean, that also looks pretty incredible. I think that looks pretty incredible. I think that Larnaca down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open.
Look at this!
You now need
Like
to be
all
seated
those
with your
slides
seatbelt
there.
fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to keep. The toilets are no
Pretty
longer
good.
in service.
Right, okay, let's...
Thank you.
I'm gonna return to the day because I like day mode. Or shall I say morning, like something like that. But yeah, let's get out a little bit loaded as well. I think that looks pretty good. Right, here we are. Let's get our descent to lower altitude, and we should be able to get all of those things. Let's get the lights on, and I just put some spoilers down. There's also just, oh my god, that looks good. I mean, Larnaca looks incredible down here, isn't it? That's not pretty good. I mean, certain sections are still loading and things like that, but overall, I mean, that's not too bad as a screenshot, I guess. Look at that. I think that's a pretty decent screenshot. Deserved as a good screenshot. Right. Get spoilers down. Oh man, that's the airport down there. I think maybe not actually. Right. That's how it looks like. Ho ho! It's pretty cool. Right, so let's get our QNH. 102. Again, I don't know why it's not sorting, but I guess it could be because the weather is also not live. Because of the different times, I don't know. We can try and have a look how it does because of that. Let's have a look if it does because of that. Oh no, that's not because of that. That's not because of that for sure. But yeah, once we're still in the night, let me show you how this looks in the night. Sort of things. I mean, I like the night, but I wouldn't say it's incredibly the best. It's like a snow. Yeah, it's alright. You can see like all those certain things down here. let's get day. I prefer the day. Sorry guys, I prefer the day. Sorry guys, I prefer the day. Alright, let's get... Look at that. I really like this. Personally, really like that. I think that looks good. No, that's not good. Alright, we're a bit too high here. We have to descend to 4,000 feet.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
To 2,000 feet, and then we just get that. Sorry, should have been arming that. Performance page. Let's get approach phase activated, so we can slightly start decreasing the speed. So we can start reducing the speed. But yeah, that's approaching to Larnaca. That's how it looks like. That's how it looks like. I think, yeah, I personally quite like that. Certain textures could have been loaded better. But I definitely can see there is a huge improvement in the service. Definitely can see there is a huge improvement in the service. So yeah. Let's get ourselves 1023 here, if that's correct, but I don't know. That would be correct still. Starts reducing the speed now. As you can see, my sounds in Fenix stopped working. I think maybe Fenix a little bit buggy. Not 100% sure actually. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going to be the landing actually. That's what's the most kind of interesting thing. But we are making this left turn now. Flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1. Alright, I'm gonna arm now. Speed brakes. Yeah, I think FPS is much more stable. FPS is not stuttery. I prefer FPS here in MSFS2024. I think it's showing a much better job. And we also in VODSIM, the Fenix VODSIM. I think it's, yeah, would make flight simulation much better in that sense. As you can see, there only 35 minutes time we got here. Yeah, that's what we have. Let's get flaps 2. I'm gonna maintain a speed of 180 for now. My approach mode activated as well, so we can have a look at that. We're gonna have a nice coastline approach here in Larnaca. Right, here we are. We are turning final now to the final approach. Gear down. Oh, my gear is going down now. Okay, nice. Flaps 3. That is approaching to Larnaca. let's start reducing the speed. Okay. Flaps full. The check flaps full. Ha ha ha! Look at that. That's incredible, I think. It's really good. You even get the shadows from the trees. Larnaca traffic, Northwind 8812, final runway 04. Get a shadow from the airplane. $1,000. $1,000, I'm gonna disengage. Oh, look at that! Look at this! Just look at that! Okay, I'm gonna disengage my autopilot. Nice. Here. Should be fine. Let's start our recording as well. Record, and I'm gonna start it. Okay, cool. Look at this as an approach. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. That's 500. That was great. Right, we're a little bit low actually. We should be a bit higher now. Sorry, I just fucked up my thing. I just wanted to have a look at the views, but we're gonna have a repeated landing as well. A little bit. Yeah, the flight controls are a little bit wobbly, I would say.
Don't sink.
I think it's a little bit wobbly. Okay.
Don't sink.
We should be nice to land.
Don't sink.
No, not sinking. Not sinking.
Don't sink.
I'm thinking.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Yeah. Okay, now it should be fine too.
Don't sink.
Red.
Don't sink.
Flying on the lights.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay.
Don't sink.
Maybe go fuck yourself as you're thinking.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
40, 30, 20,
Don't sink.
retard. 5.
Okay, nice. My rudder. Oh, my rudder. My rudder. My rudder. My rudder. Sorry, I didn't have rudder turned on. I don't have those pedals. We stopped. We stopped. Look. See, it does not work. It absolutely does not work. We still have this issue. We still have this issue. It does not work. It does not work. What can I say? Landing was pretty good actually. We still have this issue. It does not work.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It does not work at all.
will shortly be leaving
What
their
the
seats
fuck?
to perform
Like,
safety-related
what a heck.
tasks. However, we ask that you remain seated until the
Right.
fasten seatbelt sign is.
Let's get moving. Let's move our aircraft. That's the only way I can move, unfortunately. That's the only way I can move, unfortunately. I still don't know what's going on down there. I still don't know what's going on down there. Really, I have no idea. Right, let's park somewhere here, I guess. I still have no idea what's going on down there.
It has been our pleasure looking after you today.
Apologies for that,
Our ground
but we
crew
had to
will
do
help
that.
you complete your journey.
Still don't know what's going on down there, to be fair. Yeah. Here we are. I think that was it on that side. My director's off. Right, let's turn off the engines. Oh, I completely forgot that I had to turn on the APU. Of course, because we weren't taxiing. But while we're doing the APU off, I'm just going to turn the taxi lights on as well. Still going to have one engine on. Anyways, ground services. Can we request? You see what's happening? I feel like Fenix is a bit buggy. Could be not. Might be wrong. From understanding I'm getting though, yeah. Right, we also not parked extremely well. I just put my airplane just here. Yeah. That's the only option we had. Some kind of bug. Some kind of bug or whatever it is. Well, I still don't know what's going on. Which actually caused all that drama as well. Right, now we don't need APU essentially. We can turn off the last engine. And we can close down those slides. That is it. That's it. Welcome to...
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Welcome to... what's it called?
You
Larnaca.
need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Yeah, that's a parking brake. I thought it was... So technically it's not set. I don't know what's going on.
The boarding requested.
Maybe we had to reset the trim. What if we just didn't reset the trim and that could have been... Ish. But yeah, that's the flight. In terms of landing, display capture, do it that way. Just stop. No. Again. Right, in terms of that,
Passengers deboarding starting.
a review of flight. You can see it. Well, I hope you can see the landing here. We touched down exactly on a point, and it's minus 189 at 129. So pretty good landing. I guess so. Sorry, it's that one. Okay, cool. Welcome to Larnaca. That's kind of where we are. That's kind of where we are, actually. But yeah, I really don't know what's causing this issue. Also, we are currently facing the main one of the water reference. If I can go to... I don't think I can do that. Oh, I can't, yeah, because it's just talking scenery. anyways. Here we are, guys. I think what we're gonna do is actually watch this landing in. I have to actually stop my recording. Now, so you can watch it later. Right, that's our aircraft today. Yeah, that is pretty much it. I think once passengers stop onboarding them, then it should be good. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the cockpit. And I'm gonna select here. I'm gonna disconnect from the VAD sim. Okay. And I'm gonna select the state ready. So select. Activate. So I'm gonna get state to ready. Get all of that sorted. And we're just gonna watch the landing again. Okay. And we're just gonna watch the landing again.
Too low. Terrain.
Okay. So let's watch the landing. Of course, we're going a little bit. I cannot. I think because I didn't have 18 minutes to fix that. But anyways, let's watch that landing. A bit of a wobbly one, I said. I think that looks absolutely incredible. Nice. Yeah, and here we are. Here we stopped. What that? It's like a flamingo here. What the fuck? Right, let's watch your landing from this view. Look at that. That's really good, actually. I really love how it looks. Sorry, I really love how it looks. To be honest, I even forget that it's a game. That's also later. It looks like real life. suppose it could be something rather related. The thing that we stop. Right, I'm gonna actually change the time now to have some lights in here. I'm just gonna make a screenshot. Sorry guys, it looks really good. Oh my god. That looks really good. That is incredible, I think. Oh, a bit laggy now. Look at this. I really love the approach. Right, I want to have a look at real time, for example. Real time. Have maybe live weather as well. So yeah, right, and lastly but not least, let's get that one sorted. What's that? Probably from the cabin. Oh, cars! Goodness. What do you think about lights? I think that also looks pretty good. Alright guys, that is pretty much it on what we have. I'm gonna briefly close that thing. I'm gonna show you last approach in the morning, and but I will be closing up the stream. That's pretty much it, what we got for today. Actually, let me just change that to morning. Let's get it like early like that. Oh! Doesn't it just that? Okay. I think that looks really good. But thanks everyone for watching and enjoy this last bits of arrival. It's Larnaca. Actually, like that. Let's get out from the beginning. That will be last arrival into Larnaca, and I'm gonna go to finish up with the stream. Oh my god, what's going on with this FCR? Why it's doing that thing to me? Why? Okay. Thank you everyone for watching.